Good morning, ma. Welcome to Alpha Online Education. So, Commerce Theory part for the second year's English medium, and the chapter that we are dealing with, that is the insurance services. So, in this fourth session, we are going to study about the types of insurance. In that, the first one is life insurance. So, in the life insurance, it is classified into whole life policy, endorsement life policy, and these endorsement policies again classified into annuity policies, sinking fund policy, double accident indemnity policy, joint life policy, group insurance policy, Janta policy scheme, and last term assurance policy. Yes, let us see what are these in detail. So, life insurance. Insurance is a contract. Yes. Insurance is nothing but it is a contract between the two parties. One is insurance company and another one is insurance policy holder. The insurance company is known as insurer. The insurance company is known as insurer, and the policy holder is known as insured. Okay. A contract whereby the insurer in consideration of a premium. So, the insurer, okay, the insurer means the insurance company, in consideration. Consideration means it is interested in the premium. Premium means monthly amount, fixed amount which we have to pay to the insurance company. Okay, paid eitherly in lump sum. Lump sum means whole amount, huge amount paid at a time, single payment, or in periodical installments, paying in at a time or in periodical installments, undertaken to pay an annuity. Annuity means paying a fixed amount, fixed sum of money to someone every year, that is annuity. Okay, paying fixed sum of money to someone, that is annually, every year, that is annuity, or on the expiry of certain number of years. Annuity or a certain sum of money, either on the death of the insured or on the expiry of certain number of years. So, what is saying the definition of the life insurance? Life insurance is a contract between the insurance company and the policy holder. The policy holder should have to pay the premium to the insurance company. So, if the person he did not die, he is continuing his life, then the insurance company will pay that amount after certain number of years. Or if the person dies suddenly, even though the insurance company is ready to pay for the insured. So, if the person die also, the insurance company will pay. If the person is not die and he will live up to the maturity period of the policy, okay, up to the maturity period of the policy, means there will get the money. So, if he die also benefit, if he not die also benefit, that is life insurance. So, that is over. The assured has to pay a fixed sum of premium constantly. Okay, assured means who? Insured. Insured policy holder has to pay fixed sum of premium. Fixed sum of premium constantly. Constantly means every monthly. Okay. During the time when the policy is in force. Policy is in force means when the policy is running. Sorry, ma. When the policy is running, at the time he has to pay the fixed sum of premium. Constantly he has to pay. That is the life insurance. If he die, the insurance company will give the money. If he did not die and he is surviving his life, even though the insurance company will pay the money for on the expiry of certain number of years. After certain number of years, the insurance company will pay the amount to that person. Now, let us see the life insurance is classified into whole life policy and endorsement life policy. So, whole life policy means what? It is meant to run for the whole term of life of the assured, means these policy will run for the whole term, means whole life of the assured who is taking the policy. For that persons, the whole life this policy will be continued. This is ordinary policy. Okay, this is general ordinary policy. This means that the assured has to pay the premium. Premium means premium. Okay, the assured has to pay the premium on such policy throughout his lifetime. So he has to pay the premium throughout his lifetime. This is mean to protection of the family. If that person die, then his family can claim the insurance amount. If the assured is paying the premium regularly throughout his whole life, if he is paying the premium, then the assured can get the money after his death. The family will get the money and the family is protected. That is whole life policy. It is policy for whole life of the assured. He has to pay fixed premium every month. Okay. Next, endorsement life policy. It run only for a particular age or for a limit. There is a limited period here. Here there is no limited period. It is applicable for the whole life. Here it is not applicable for the whole life. It is applicable for a limited period of time. In case the assured dies before the specified time, so that there is a limit time. Before that, if he dies, okay, if there is a policy of 2025, that is the limited age of the policy. I am making policy in 2019. I did the policy in 2019 and the maturity period of that policy is 2025. Now, if suddenly, in case I die in 2021, for example in 21, in case I will die, at the time what happened? In case the assured die before the specified time, the policy money is paid at the time of the death. Means they will pay at the time of the death in 2021. They will pay the total amount, whatever the amount is there, they will pay at the death of the assured. Even though they have not completed the specific period, akkadunna time limit ni complete cheyakunna gaani atani eppudu varaku untado, eppudu chanipothado, appudu aa policy amount ni mottham ivvadam jarugutundi. Okay, time. The premium have to be paid till the date of the maturity. But the premium, so what is the maturity date? 2025 is the maturity date. Now my family, okay, my family has to pay the premium till 2025. They can claim the amount in 2021, but they have to pay the premium up to 2025. Under double endorsement, double endorsement means it is also a type of policy. Endorsement, the assurance, the insurer agrees to pay to the assured double the amount of the insured sum if he live beyond the date of maturity policy. Okay, what it means if I did not die here, okay, if I did not die here and I continued my life till the maturity period 2025, okay, 2025, that is the maturity period of the policy. At that time, this insurance company will give double amount. If example I have made the insurance of 1 lakh rupees, means they will give 2 lakhs rupees. If I alive till the date of maturity, then I will get the double amount. So that's why it is called as double endorsement assurance. Assurance means what? Insurance. Okay, it is also similar term to the insurance. Okay, the insurer means the insurance company agree to pay to the assured, means to the policy holder double amount. The policy holder for the policy holder, the insurance company will pay the double amount if he live up to the maturity of the policy, beyond the date of the maturity of the policy. Okay, yes. Annuity policy. Okay, the amount of the policy is paid in the form of annuities. The amount of policy is paid in the form of annuities, means fixed sum for a specified number of years or till the death of the issued, means till the death of the issued or for certain number of years they will pay fixed amount of money to the policy holder. Sinking fund policy. These policies taken to provide for the payment of liabilities or replacement of assets. So this is generally in depreciation you have, sinking fund depreciation you have, I think so. Yes, so in that you have done the depreciation, annuity depreciation is that there are 9 depreciation methods are there now. So in that you will study about the straight line method. Yes, it's only 2 methods or 3 methods you will study, the remaining methods you won't study. So sinking fund is also a type of depreciation method. So policy is taken to provide for the payment of the liability, means for the payment of the liability. If there is any debt, for that these policy is used, and for the replacement of the asset, in order to replace the machinery or replace anything, for that also this sinking fund policy is used. Next, double accident indemnity policy. What it means if the insured die because of the accident, his survivors will get the double the amount of the policy. If the insured, if the insured die, if the policy holder die due to the insurance, then the compensation given to his family, in the double amount. 1 lakh means 2 lakhs, double amount will be given. Joint family policy. These policy taken upon the joint lives of 2 or more persons. Its amount can be claimed by the survivors whenever one of them died. So joint life policy means it is taken for the life of 2 or more persons. Minimum 2, maximum unlimited. More persons. If one person will die, at that time the other will claim that amount. Group insurance policy. This is generally in businesses or in employees, they will take this group insurance policy. Such a policy may be taken on the lives of the members of the family, means total family members. On the total family members, they will take the insurance policy, or of the employees of a business concerned. So for the employees of the business, for that the business management will take the group insurance policy. If any member in the business will die, they can claim the insurance amount. If any member in the family die, they can claim the insurance amount. That is group insurance policy. Janata policy scheme. So policy issued for a term of 10, 15 or 25 years, provided that the policy should not mature beyond 60 years of age. So policy holder age should not, the policy will not mature. It will not mature beyond the 60 years of age, means till the 60 years of age of the policy holder, the policy will not going to be matured. Generally this policy is for the term period of 10 years policy, 15 years policy or 25 years policy. If for example I have taken this Janata policy scheme. Now my age is some 25. So till I get the age of 60 years, I can't claim the amount of the policy. I can't claim the amount of the policy. When I get to the age of 60, then only I can claim the amount of the policy. It can be issued only up to the age of 45 years of person. So till 45 years of age only they will issue the policy to them. 46 they will not issue this policy. For 48 they will not going to issue this policy for them. For 45 years of age limit only they will issue this policy. No medical examination is required in regard to the person age 35 or below at the time of taking out the policy. While at the time of taking the policy there is no medical examination of the age. His age should be 35 or below 35. Up to 45 they will give that policy to that person. After 45 age limit 46 47 they will not give the policy because there is a term periods are there. That's why they are not going to issue that policy to the person. Okay, the maximum amount of the policy can be 1,000 on one's life. So maximum amount will be 1,000 rupees for one life. Term assurance policy, this is nothing simple ma. There are certain terms in the policy. According to that they will give the amount if the person die, or if the person is alive till the maturity they will give the amount. Whatever the insurance amount is there they will give. The premium in the starting stage the premium is very low, but when the years are going on the premium will be more. So generally the term assurance policy is known as ascending scale policy, and also it is called as a convertible term assurance policy. Why madam? Because it can be converted into whole life policy, okay, whole life policy or endorsement life policy, whatever it may be, it can be convertible. Okay, term assurance policy is a convertible policy. Okay, it can be convertible. So this is about the life insurance. In the next session we are going to study about the fire insurance, and whatever the types of insurance are there in the fire we will discuss in the next session. Okay.